teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
St. Petersburg's mindset needs to stay exactly the same as it was in the first period, James. They were intense, they were aggressive, they were hard on the puck, and they managed it. They managed the ozone possession sign, and they executed. The reason why they have a healthy lead.
What a great read breaking up the pass.
St. Petersburg's been so impressive tonight. They're stealing pucks, they're finding ways to put them in, and it's been a blowout. Coach has got to be impressed.
Lots of time left in this period. St. Petersburg's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. And they win the face-off and set up to go to the attack. Locks it down in front. Picked up along the boards by Ivan. He's it out from the point. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Snowball's got a hold of the puck now. Passes it over. And look at this. They're really ratcheting up the intensity here.
Team has been real lackluster from the beginning of this game. They looked ill-prepared at puck drop, and the only saving grace is they have half a game left to try and claw their way back into it.
And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Ovechkin stick handling in his own zone. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Slides the puck over. And he's pulled over to the ice and loses the puck. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Hellstrom's got it in the defensive end. The Eagles take it along the wall. Gets in the lane with the body. Saucer pass across. Working to shake the pressure from the defensive zone. Quick pass to Chanot. Feeds it up ahead. Snowmo's got the puck against the boards. Here's a shot, and somehow he got a piece of that one.
Ovechkin's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
Off the face-off, they take the puck. Here we go, odd man rush here. Scores! Break out the clutch here on the skate-up because it's more unanswered.
Well, it's incredible. You can tell that they are moving and shaking. They're getting the puck going north. They're transitioning so fast. And man, do they have their opponent on their heels.
St. Petersburg's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. And off the draw, they win the faceoff. Tiptoes around the poke check. Snowball's got a hold of it along the wall. Gains the zone through center. Jostled off the puck. Snowball's looking to break out of their own end. Carries it across the line. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Hellstrom's taking it from his own end. Play is blown dead with the offside. St. Petersburg's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Snowball's won it. Great reach with the poke check. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one.
Well, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Long jam in front. That's broken up. Great defensive effort with the strip. Moves into the slot. St. Petersburg's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to Ivan. He grabs the puck here at the point.
Seven's a true sniper, James, and he's already got two in the game, and you know he's looking for his third.
Petersburg's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Hits it on net. Denies him on the stopper. St. Petersburg's got the puck near the back end. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the whole crowd is loving this. Here in the late goings of the period, St. Petersburg's been the better team, and the scoreboard reflects it. They lead it 4-0. Puck picked up by Regula. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. St. Petersburg's got just a few seconds left here with the puck. Moves around along the half wall. Unable to reach that one. Down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Welcome back, everyone. Both teams lined up at center ice, and we are ready to get this third period underway. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
St. Petersburg's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
And the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. From the left side, they gain the zone. St. Petersburg's got a hold of the puck. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. They've got numbers. Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in.
Well, and after that last goal, we're starting to see a recurring theme here with you-know-who.
Well, yeah, I mean, he's a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and every time he gets the puck, he just seems to make things happen. He plays with a new sense of urgency every time he's faced with this opponent.
Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Playing whistle dead, offside the call. St. Petersburg's on total cruise control early in this third period. Znojmo's won the draw. And he takes the dish. Grabbed along the boards by Janot. Shot. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
Znojmo is working hard even they're down. Just a bunch of goals in this one, but they need something. They need a spark, and I'll tell you what isn't a spark when it goes off the post.
Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Picked up along the wall by Regula. Stopped with ease. Znojmo's crossed the line and on the attack. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Explores his options behind the net. Moves the puck over to Ivan. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Here's a chance. And there's the save on the play. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Taken along the wall by Regula. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. and sends it just out of reach. There's the whistle icing the call. St. Petersburg's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Eagles gain possession. Dishes it off. Takes the feed. Great pad save.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here's a short pass to Nabokov. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. St. Petersburg's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Scooped up along the wall by Nabokov. Pokes it away in his own end. Moves it quickly over to Regula. Big hit along the board.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Slides the puck over to Regula. And he takes the feed. Oh, a reactionary save! Jeannot's lugging the puck. Intercepts the pass at center. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Znojmo's moving it into the offensive end. From the right side, moves it up ahead. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Znojmo's got it in their own zone. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. St. Petersburg's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Looks to set up at the point now. Put it up the post. From the right side, takes the pass. Fires it on net. And that goes off the side of the frame. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. St. Petersburg's offense, the story tonight as they lead it here in this third period. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And a stiff break setup. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Oh, he caught him.
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Ivan's moving the puck through his own zone. Handles the pass. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Moves the puck. 9 seconds, and he makes the save. There's the final word. Putting a bow on this one here this evening. Sure, how do you describe this technique tonight?
Well, when you're getting a lot of shots on net, it means you're getting in the offensive zone, and sometimes any shot is a good shot when you're picking up the rebound.
Znojmo's got bragging rights coming into this one, having won the last matchup. Last time he played against them, he was in the multiples for both assists and hits. Savinski's in our spotlight tonight after he had a huge offensive performance in the last game. For one of these rivals, it's a chance to redeem themselves on the ice tonight. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Takes the return feed. Feeds the puck across to Karlstrom. Quick pass to Quick. Znojmo's got the puck here in the open ice. Sends it down low. Slides it across. Tipped in front. Wins the iron. Not once, but twice on the play.
Ovechkin's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times.
And he sidesteps the check all alone. And that goes off net. Continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, I mean, the pressure is on. They deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James. And you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. The Eagles have it now. Looks to get the puck over to Chanot. Shot! Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Slides the puck down low.
Chanot's been so dangerous tonight, James. He scored the go-ahead goal, and he's got the puck on his stick now.
Played big in the moment there. Stolarz freezes the puck and opts for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Nice job tying up his opponent. Quick pass across to Ross. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. And now he moves it to Savinski. And that's picked off by Ovechkin. The Eagles will play it from the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Sends a pass over. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the puck. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there?
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Denies him again. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Eagles lead it 1-0. Znojmo's got a hold of the puck. Looking to clear the defensive zone. Wins a blast. Taken by Karlstrom. Shakes off the coverage. St. Petersburg's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. To his teammate. Poked away in the defensive end. Pass right back. Quick feed to Karlstrom. Centering feed. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. The mid-ice crisis looking against the half wall. Sends the pass in front, and he denies that great opportunity there. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Znojmo's got the puck. Up along the wing. Looks to make a play over to Karlstrom. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Znojmo's got possession here in the neutral zone. Denies him!
Stolarz negates the scoring opportunity. James really quick to set to position and face the shooter dead on.
Takes the pass. Now he slides it up to Chanot. Ross has it in the defensive end. He says, let's get physical on that play.
Savinski's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Good read with the stick to break that up. Quick's got the puck in his own zone. Moves it to Michael. Receives the pass. Along the half wall with the puck. Angles it over to Michael. And that's intercepted by Ovechkin. Picked up along the boards by Karlstrom. The Eagles played along the wing. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. From the open ice, they gain the line. Sends it in front. He scores! What a goal! Face-off looming as both centers get into position. They take possession as he locks them up off the face-off. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back to you in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. A tightly contested 20 minutes to start. Let's see if this continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Znojmo's got to find some rhythm in this game, James. From an offensive standpoint, they haven't generated a lot, and if they want to break the tie, they've got to start putting shots to net.
The mid-ice crisis will lose a man, tripping the call. Znojmo's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
And he takes the feed. Takes the feed. Fires the one-timer. Scores! Oh, the 1T in full effect.
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this isn't exactly where he wants the puck. You leave open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find him. That's what happens here, and he executes like he always does. Oh, James, you knew his teammates were looking to feed him. He was set up. He was chomping at the bit. Well, he got the delivery, and he converted on it.
Well, when you need a big goal or a go-ahead goal, who are you going to call, Pounder?
Well, there's no question he's a rival buster here, James. I mean, the game-winning goal last time, go-ahead goal this time. I just love the way he plays. I mean, there's a physical element to his game. He's taken everyone along with him, putting them on their back and saying, let's do this.
On the attack along the boards. Handles the puck. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Feeds the puck over to Karlstrom. And he takes the dish. Ovechkin's got it in the corner. Slides it diagonally to Karlstrom. Sends the pass over. Oh, tried to pick his corner and gets it off the outside of the post. Oh, look at this. They are really starting to apply the pressure now. Michael's got the puck. Znojmo's got a hold of the puck now. Grabbed along the boards by Karlstrom. And he's got the answer for that one. There's pucks in the net, but the whistle sounds, blowing the play dead. More than half the period left to play. Znojmo's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Off the draw, they take possession. Picks up the puck in his own end. And it's a quick pass to Savinsky. play inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. Passes it over to Karlstrom. Handles the pass at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Slides the puck over. Znojmo's got the puck along the boards. Scoops up the puck. Walks the line here. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. St. Petersburg's looking to break out. Great defensive play to break it up. Puck grab by Janot. Looks to set up along the point. My goodness, the pressure's really building here in the offensive end. Now it's picked up by the defense. Takes the feed. Lays the body. Penalty coming up. And that pass attempt is deflected. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a one-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
St. Petersburg sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
A chance to get it out. And that's blocked and kept in.
This is really frustrating. Instead of getting it out, you wind up back in your zone into coverage. It's a good way to get on your heels and find it in the back of your net.
Here's a short pass to Michael. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. The Eagles have it behind the net. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Ross works the puck in his own zone. We got a whistle offside to call. Michael's ready for the draw on this man advantage.
Ovechkin's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Can't get a hold of that pass. And as both teams are now back at even strength, the power play goes over on the opportunity.
Well, that's a... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Let's get the call.
He needs to find a way to manage his emotions here because they're creeping into his game. That's a second penalty he's taken this period.
Michael's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Moves it over to Karlstrom. Dishes it to Ovechkin. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. And he takes the feed. Great positioning in the defensive end. St. Petersburg's ready to go on the attack. Znojmo's got the puck along the wall. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. And they get the puck out of harm's way. Taken along the wall by Karlstrom. The Eagles' power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up. But you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
There's a shot, and that one's stopped. Sends it quickly to Ross. Fires it, and one last save. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Final frame is underway here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
St. Petersburg's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, their opponent is really dominating possession because of it. They've been chasing the game. They got to do something when they get the puck, and they got to be confident with it.
Moves the puck along the half wall. What a steal in his own end. The mid-ice crisis moved the puck in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Quick. And that slides right out to center ice. Now a quick pass to Savinsky. Tries to feed it over to Quick. Znojmo's got the puck. One-on-one with the goaltender. Znojmo sending a quick message here early in this third period with that goal, Cheryl. We are not slowing down.
It's not slowing down, and it's entertaining when you provide offense right off the hop. We love to see it, and you know who doesn't? Their opponent.
With possession along the wall.
Ovechkin's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got
Here we go, 2-on-1. Across the line. Oh, did you hear that? He put it off the iron. And that was a good heads-up read to make that save.
He is so difficult to beat when he drops into that butterfly positioning and gets square to the puck, keeping his arms tight to his body. Man, it is tough to find the back of the net.
Moves it quickly over to Michael. The Eagles gain control of the puck. Makes the save, right positioning, looked easy. St. Petersburg's got the puck in the defensive end. Broken up in the neutral zone by Znojmo. Znojmo's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And he dodges the poke check there. Ross is tripped up, and we've got a penalty coming up. And here comes the judgment from the official.
These are typically easy calls for officials to make as the opponent goes falling to the ice at the hands of your stick. Tough one to take.
The mid-ice crisis once again send out their power play unit.
Well, James, if they can work that puck up high, when you're quarterbacking that power play, you can have eyes on either side. You can see the lanes in net, you can drive the puck, or you can pass for a one-timer off the side.
Too much congestion blocks the shot. From center they get into the attacking area. Oh, and he misfires on that. Intercepted in the offensive end by Znojmo. St. Petersburg's got possession of the puck. Quick pass to Quick. Great extension on his part to poke it away. The Eagles will play it in their own end. Handles the pass. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Scores! Goes shorty. It's a short-handed winner down.
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
Moves the puck. Quick feed to Michael. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. St. Petersburg's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal.
The big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Oh, what a hip check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Oh, and it misses. A chance to extend the lead. It was right there.
Oh, it was ripe, and it was ready, and he was teed up. He lost the coverage. James got to exact spot that he wanted to be in. Just over-rotated and missed the net.
Big time stop there.
Ross never gave up on that play, James. It's a reason why he was able to get a shot off. Listen, I'll also tell you, not everyone has the skill set to be able to pull it off. I mean, he stumbles, he gets the puck in tight, and he still finds a way to get it to the net. That's incredible display of skill and, of course, compete level.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, the mid-ice crisis are down a pair. St. Petersburg's got the puck here in the open ice. Glove save! Znojmo's got a hold of the puck. And now he angles it across to Chanot. Znojmo's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, he comes up with a huge pad save as he kicks it aside.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
Scooped up along the wall by Chanot. Good hit to knock the puck loose. And he takes the pass. Intercepted. Tries to get it to Ovechkin. Turns it over. Picked up along the boards by Savinsky. Znojmo's got the puck in their own end. Here's a chance in front. Shot. Quick stick handling in his own zone. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. And that pass is redirected. Znojmo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Chanot's into the offensive zone now on the attack. And the crowd's on their feet saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening.
Well, the goal line does not go on, and no one can believe it, James. We're going to have another look at it. Man, was that ever electric. This is unbelievable that he can get to this puck. You think it's in the net, then he comes out of nowhere with a sprawling athletic save.
And that shot gets caught in traffic. And another hit. The human buzzsaw hits him full. Oh, he needed to make that save to take over the game. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here in this one. Sure, I'm finding numbers here in front of me, and I'm just looking at time of possession. It really stands out.
Yeah, I mean, when you have the puck on your stick, it means your opponent's chasing the game. It also means that they have longer shifts. You're wearing them down because they're chasing you, and I think that was the effectiveness with that puck on their stick that really made the difference in the game.
showdown at two of the game's best. Kareem's an opponent's nightmare. Look at that stat line. The goals, the hits. Ovechkin's coming off a hit parade performance and also chipped in with some goals. Fans have been waiting for this collision all week long, and we've got it next. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. Let's do this. The puck is dropped. We're underway. Sends a pass over. And they keep the pressure on. Takes that pass back to the point. And makes the save. And he moves it up to Trenholm. Smart heads up play to intercept the pass. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Oulu's on the attack. Takes a shot. Fantastic save.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
Feeds it over. Slides it back to the blue line. Ovechkin's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Time for the officials to hand out the judgment.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Kareem's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Ovechkin's got it against the boards. Handles the puck at the point. Snowball's playing it from the side. The one-timer stops it with a glove. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Another face-off looming here on this power play. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Kostrom. The Eagles played along the boards. Intercepted the pass. Nice job to escape the zone. Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Holstrom's got it in the defensive end. Grabbed along the boards by Chanot. Passes it over. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Trenholm. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. They don't have a lot of give. What that means, you're feeling it all.
Moves it to Ovechkin. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Karlstrom. Into the offensive end now. And that's deflected. Grabs the puck. Oh, and look who has the puck, and he stands remember, Pounder.
Yeah, they remember. I mean, the last time he was on the ice last game, he injured one of their players. They don't like it, and he's going to hear this all game long.
Slides it over to Kareem. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Kostrom. Snowmo's moving it along the wing. And they cough it up in the neutral zone. Jabs the puck away. Holstrom's taking it from his own end. From the neutral zone now. Takes the pass. Big stop by the goaltender right in front.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Ovechkin. The Goats take possession in the neutral zone. Receives the pass. Turnov's got it in the offensive zone. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Snowmo's got the puck in the corner. Takes it to the front. Oh,
are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Ovechkin's lugging the puck. Long breakout pass to center.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
The Eagles carry it along the wall. Knocked away. Znojmo's got it in their own zone. And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Denies him in close.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. The official seems about ready to drop the puck on period number 2. Who will be the first to light the lamp here as play gets underway in the second? Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Znojmo is certainly in the driver's seat right now through 20 minutes of play, but it doesn't relate to the scoreboard here because they haven't been able to execute with the majority of possession that they've held.
And that's deflected off someone in front.
Well, he's having a tough time out there, James. You can see it on his face. He's really laboring and fighting to stay in the play.
Great reflexes, another save.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Znojmo's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Ovechkin. And that pass goes off a stick. Moves it to Trent Hall. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. On the backhand. Scores! What a do, baby!
He didn't just sell this fake with his hands. He sold it with his eyes and his shoulder. Just an incredible display of skill here, James, to pull the goaltender one way and then slide it down low the other.
The coach's pressure and attacking is finally paying off here as they break through with a goal in period number 2.
And they figure out how to solve the goaltender as well, James, throwing everything at the net the first 2 periods here, and finally one breaks through.
Dishes it off. Rocked him right against the boards.
Well, he's up and along the wall, and there is no give, James, and that was just a thunderous hit.
Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Oilers got it in their own zone. And he slides it quickly to Frank. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Oilers got it along the wall. The coach will play it from the corner. Quick feed down low. Oh, it looked like he had the corner, but he puts it off the side of the net. And he takes the feed. Jeannot's got it along the wing. How did he stop that one? Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. And the extended stick ends that one. Grabs it in his own end. Pokes it away here in the neutral zone.
Trenholm's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
More than half the period has expired. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Center's jammed up, and the winger grabs the puck. Znojmo's looking to break out. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Quick pass to Jeannot. Shuddy's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Znojmo's won the draw, and they'll go to work. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And he loses control of the puck. Oh, and another big stop.
That's a fantastic sequence of saves there, James. He was so dialed in, he tracked it perfectly.
Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And now it's grabbed by Trenholm. Oh, set that hit up perfectly. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Can't get it to go. Turns it away. Tries to get the puck over to Ovechkin. Good stand-up hit. Takes a whack, but still hangs on. Great read with the stick. Jeannot's moving the puck through his own zone. Passes on over to Trenholm. Cross-corner dump in. Here's a chance to try to get it out of the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Kolstrom. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off.
Oulu's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. You've got to find a way to generate some offense.
The Colts have been the more active squad, and they continue to lead late in the second period. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Here's a pass in front. Another pass. Dishes it off again here. Moves it again. Another pass. Takes the blast. There's the buzzer bringing the second period to an end. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we've got a third period just around the corner. Two down, one to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, with two periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
Znojmo's first two periods have been a poor example of puck protection and possessing the puck, James. They turned it over at a high rate. They haven't supported it. They've been back on their heels, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Off the wall and right to the stick. Nice play. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. Oulu's ahead 1-0. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. Pushes it across to Chanot. He got all of that hit. Oulu's ready to go on the attack. And we've got an offside with a faceoff looming. Oulu's outplayed the opposition tonight, particularly offensively, as they lead it early in this third period. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Clearing attempt. And there we go. Icing is the call. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Great face-off win by the center. Now they can get out of their zone and get a change.
Takes the feed. Frank's going to play it against the half wall. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, what a hip check of the old school variety. Beautiful. And he'll likely feel that one in the morning. Quick feed to Frank. Off the outside of the iron and will play on.
Oulu's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend the cushion, but unfortunately, bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
And a great save! Taken along the wall by Trenholm. Rocks him on the play. There's a collision. Takes the puck. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Coats have it now. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Oh, he'll feel that one. Moves it to Ovechkin. Here's a chance on the attack. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Coats will play it from the defensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. More than half the frame has been played here. The Coats have taken a 1-0 lead. Oulu's got the win off that draw. Right on the doorstep. The Eagles have it against the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. He got all of that hit on the play. Here they come on the rush. Slides it across.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning, and for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Uses the force on that hit, and he maintains possession of the puck here. Scooped up along the wall by Karlstrom. Slides the pass over to Ovechkin, and that's broken up. Here's an opportunity to clear the zone. And we'll reset things after that icing. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Kareem's won the draw here in their own zone. Oulu's got the puck in the defensive end. Textbook poke check by Ovechkin. And now it's over to Kareem. Beats the puck to Chanot. He got all of that one.
You got to give him an A for effort. I mean, he's clearly banged up, James, but he's trying to stay in the play even though he's struggling.
Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Handles the puck. Shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Feeds it over. Oh, he rocked him.
Trailing late in the game, you need a spark. You need to change momentum, and that is why that hit is delivered.
Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Znojmo's got control of it now from their own end. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Puck scooped up by Karlstrom. Oh, and a big-time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
locked in on that save as play continues. Strong defensive effort. Couldn't catch up to that pass. The Goats look to start the transition game. They've got an odd man rush here. Here's a shot. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Trevor's taking the puck behind the net. Oh, he hammered him.
Oh, he knew exactly what he was doing going into this along the boards, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
Rips it. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. There's the horn, and it's time to breathe. They look pretty dialed in between the pipes. Cheryl picking up that shutout.
Yeah, and it was a tough one as well. A lot of shots came his way, but really aggressive. Got to the top of his crease. Excellent job.
Fans are getting loud once again to salute their Warriors here, Cheryl.
Oh, yeah, this is a lot of fun. I mean, this is the connection that you see between a fan base and their team, and it's a tradition, right? You come out on the ice, and you want to salute them and say thank you for providing energy throughout the game.
Well, hope to see you down the road real soon as we say goodbye here from ringside tonight. From all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski. Good night. Francis got bragging rights entering this one after winning the last time. He was physical and strong on the forecheck the last time these sides rumbled. He is the heartbeat for this club, and they'll look for him to deliver. When you got two teams that have been beefing forever, a great way to settle it is on the ice, and it's next. Oh, this building's electric, and both teams are set to go. Great night for hockey. You can smell the popcorn in the air, and the puck is dropped. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. And he feeds it down to Karlstrom. Feeds it down low. Whiffs on that. Znojmo scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
Znojmo's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They were like a wave of momentum, and they capitalized on their opportunity. A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Inside the offensive zone. Francis got the puck along the wall. The Eagles gain control of the puck. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And somehow he hangs on. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Eagles will have to kill off 2 minutes here, charging the call. And on the heels of that call, we get ourselves a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's complete defense out there.
Oh, lightning quick reflexes on the one-timer. The Eagles move the puck in the defensive zone. Taken by Karlstrom. Tries to get it out of the zone. Grabs the puck in the corner. And the puck's knocked loose. Off his own man, and it stays in. Broken up with a stick. Makes his presence known on the ice. Just a smothering attack here in the offensive end, and listen to this place light up. Oh, what a save! Takes possession. Here's the pass. Here's a shot to the point. Oh, what a stop there. There's a hit right there. Oh, wow, another great save. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. And that gets out of the offensive end. The Wildcats gain possession along the wall.
That's a great save as he drops into the butterfly. You want to make sure that you take away the top of the net, but you know you got the lower net covered, and the agility to be able to move across the crease is an example right there.
Francis have put up a lot of shots so far here in the first, but they still haven't found any finish or any solid results yet. And sneaks in and grabs possession. Dished on over to Chanot. The Eagles take it along the wall. Znojmo's going to play it from the corner. Takes the feed at the back end. Znojmo's got the puck against the boards. And he takes a shot. Blocked in traffic. Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. Denied by the goaltender.
Wow, what an incredible shift. They're so urgent all over the offensive zone. Coaches love these types of shifts.
The Eagles take possession in the defensive end. Here's a short pass to Karlstrom. Some good stick work to force that turnover. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Chanot. Makes the save with the glove. Oh, he'll feel all of that after this one. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Sends it Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Eagles have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Francis got the puck along the boards. Intercepted. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. And that's stopped. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Thunderous hip check on the play. Francis got it behind the net. Znojmo's got possession here in the neutral zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Chanot. Along the half wall with the puck. Moves it to the middle. What shot! Grabbed along the board by Hellstrom. Takes it at center. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Hellstrom's got the puck in his own zone. Francis got it now. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Oh, this is definitely a goal that they'll want back, James. I mean, two huge things went wrong. You have a gaping mistake in terms of your coverage and also managing the puck. You got to do both if you want to get the puck out of your zone.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Huge steal at his own end. And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Neither side giving up much in the opening frame, and here we go, still tied up in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Znojmo is fortunate the game is still tied here, James. They have a minority of shots on net. They're going to have to get some attack mentality, a sense of urgency, and drive the net.
Francis in on the offensive attack now. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Still plenty of time left in this frame. It's all tied up. Francis come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. And he takes the dish. Znojmo's got the puck. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Nice poke check. How about this? 3-on-1. A pass. They score! Oh, my goodness! What a play to finish it off!
Anytime you're in the grade A scoring chances and you're funneled tight to the net, you want to make sure you get a quick release shot off. There's coverage there. It's all about accuracy at that point, and he doesn't miss.
France has been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. Scoops up the puck here. Poked away and forces the turnover at center. And some textbook body contact there. Shuts him down.
Well, a grade A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Feeds it to Huller. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Eagles will play it in their own end. The Wildcats get a hold of the puck in the open ice. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Great defensive effort with the stick. Sends the pass over. And that's off a stick. Snowmo's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it over with pace to Ovechkin. France has got the puck in their own end. Passed up ahead. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. The Eagles looking against the half wall. Off a stick and they can't connect. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. And he keeps possession. Handles it again. Snowmo's got a hold of the puck. Loses his balance on the play. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. France has got it in their own zone. And the puck stopper tags his man to get the extra attacker on the ice. Play is stopped, and here's the official call.
Oh, there he goes again, James. It's the second time this period, and it's real tough to get into a rhythm on your bench, and you consistently take penalties.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
And it's a quick pass to Chanot. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Snowmo's ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, great save and a beauty on the play. And lowers the boom with a big-time hit. Scores! And squeeze the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. Well, James, this is a great play all the way around. A perfect pass to a perfectly executed shot as he sets up and waits for it right in his wheelhouse. Just lets the one-timer rip.
France has got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Works it across to Ovechkin. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. On the attack along the boards. France is looking to break out of their own end. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Late goings of this period. France has been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. The Wildcats play it along the wing. Slides the puck over. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Slides the puck across to Ovechkin. Takes the feed. Shot! And that's off target.
We can certainly be disappointed with his finishing touch there, James, but a lot of good work put into the fight for position to get to that area in the first place.
Makes the save again!
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position. And
what a chance here! Feeds it over! Another pass! Can't connect on the feed, ending that rush. France has got it in their own zone. Oh, he gets hit again! Breakaway! Oh, denies on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
And there's the horn bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around. drop the puck on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Znojmo has had a strong 40 minutes of play, but it can be frustrating when you've been dominating possession and you look up at the scoreboard and you're trailing in the third period. You got to stay the course, continue to dominate that possession time, but figure out ways to get to the interior, not just hang out, be influenced to the outside. You got to get inside and make it count.
Nice feed from the right wing. Ovechkin's got the puck. And the play continues. Francis looking to break out. And that play's neutralized. Delayed penalty coming up here. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
Off the draw, he ties up his opponent. Quick shot! Oh, how do you miss that? What a chance there!
In the close game, you know that they're looking to move that puck around to get him the puck, and it's the one-timer that they're looking for. They get the perfect look, but he just misses the net.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. Francis got the puck in the defensive end. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. And they win the draw in their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Ovechkin stick handling in his own zone. Good clearing attempt to breathe.
Ovechkin 6 snaps, and he's off to the bench to get a new one. Gets back into the play quickly.
Francis been total non-stop action on the offensive end, and they continue to lead in the third. And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
This power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
Still lots of time left in the period. Been a pretty good offensive display, at least for one side. 3-1 is where we sit. Taken along the wall by Karlstrom. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. Hard hit frees up the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. Francis got the puck here in the open ice. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. And that's off a stick. Oh, great kick save.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
And they move the puck out of harm's way. Locks him. The Wildcats gain control of the puck against the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Snowball's got a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. He's got a step. Broken up with the back check.
I think he thought he had it, James. He thought he was going to put it in, and then out of nowhere, the defender comes, shows the speed, and the relentless attack on that puck.
Perfectly executed. Hip kick there. And that's... Oh, it stayed out. It stayed out. What a save.
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save. Well, a timely save, and it comes with net front presence and tons of traffic in front, James. I'm not sure how he finds this puck, but he's dialed in, he's focused, and he makes the save. I really want to look at this last save again, James, because this is about taking it to the next level when you have this level of competitiveness athleticism and desperation and urgency in your game. You know that goaltending coaches, they can't just teach this. This is instinctual, and this is what winners are made of.
Scooped up along the wall by Perstrom. Moves it over to Chanot. The Wildcats gain possession. Moves it quickly over to Chanot. Moves the puck along the half wall. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Znojmo's got possession of the puck. The Wildcats get a hold of the puck in their own end. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Quick pass to Ovechkin. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. And that's offside, stopping the play. France's coaches have to be impressed from what they're seeing from their players tonight. All sorts of scoring chances, and they lead late in the third. Sneaks by the poke check. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Rocks him on the play. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Outside the call, we'll get a face-off coming up. In the final moments of this period, France has got a 3-1 lead. Face-off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Snowball's got it now. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Well, they certainly put the special in special teams tonight, Cheryl.
The power play was the difference tonight, James. I mean, they kept their feet moving, so they drew penalties, and that's exactly what you want to do.
The Eagles have won the last two in this ongoing rivalry. Ovechkin's last game against him was sensational with a number of hits and assists. Quick's last meeting against him saw him deliver a number of hits and takeaways. Based on how last game played out between these two sides, you knew the rematch was going to be hot, and it happens next. Tension so thick you can cut it with a knife. the puck drop. Enough talk. It's time to find out what this is all about. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. With the stop. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. With possession along the wall. Quick feed to Chanot. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Directed over to Simon. Absolutely rocks him on the play, and that sends a message to the bench.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Finland's got a hold of the puck now. And that's intercepted by Karlstrom. And he takes the feed. Snowmo's got the puck against the wall. Picked off by Filak. Drills him. Karlstrom's got it in the defensive end. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Puts it on net. And that shot dies in traffic. Quick pass over to Kasparaitis. Slides it across to Simon. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Kasparaitis plays it now. Snowmo's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Pushes it across to Karlstrom. Here's a shot. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where that puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. Snowmo's ahead 1-0. Puck picked up by Filak. Kasparaitis has it in the defensive end. The Eagles gain control of the puck. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Quick. Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like slashing is the call. And the player's whistle dead. Here's the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by 1.
Finland's won the defensive zone draw. Filak's taking it from his own end. Feeds it on over to Quick. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Pokes it away in his own end. Finland's got the puck along the boards and manages to clear the zone. Gets it over to Ovechkin. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Back to the blue line. Centering feed. A little pass. Scores!
Hang on, James. This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Look at this. No time to think about that non-goal call as we are ready to resume here. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Moves it to Ovechkin.
Simon's almost back on the ice.
And the power play unit comes up. He scores! What a goal!
Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Anybody who just got up for a quick snag is probably looking at the scoreboard going, what happened?
Well, don't blink. The game can change in an instant.
Absolutely. Past the midway mark of the frame, Snowmo's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Finland's got it in their own zone. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Snowmo's got the puck against the half wall. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Puck grabbed by Ovechkin. Handles the pass. Snowmo's on the attack. Moves it in front. What a chance, but that goes off target off a body in front. Floats the saucer pass. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Snowmo's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Stoppage in play, offside the call. And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Quick feed to Kasparaitis. And he slides it quickly to Simon. Puck picked up in the open ice. Now a quick pass to Simon. The Eagles take possession here in the open ice. And now it's grabbed by Znojmo. Here's a sharp angle shot. And he shuts the door again. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Znojmo's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Quicks gain possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Grabs the puck. Znojmo's got it against the boards. Oh, smart heads up play to put that one away. We got a stoppage in play as the whistle's blown. It looks like that pane of glass got busted from that shot. Whoa!
There used to be that saying, they don't make them like they used to, James. Well, in this case, it's all for the better as the glass, the technology is so much stronger, and a blistering shot, you know that it's going to crack or spider the glass. But nowadays, you can just replace the pane, so we'll have to wait for the maintenance crew to make sure that they take care of it.
Bernard's going to play it to the corner. The Eagles working around near the back end. And that goes off a player. Quick pass across to Kasparaitis. Moves the puck. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. Well, that brings an end to period number one. Still lots more action to go. Both teams will recharge and be back with more on-ice action in the second in no time. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number two underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Znojmo's had a great start to this game. They found a way to be aggressive on the puck, but most importantly, they've got an attack mentality when it comes to shooting the puck.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Znojmo's got a 2-0 lead. And off the draw, they take the puck. Here's a short pass to Ovechkin. Grabs control of it at the point. Poked away. Slides it quickly to Filak. And he slides it quickly to Simon. Scores! Right on target. Wow!
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it, James? That shot goes top cheese and just knocks the bottle off the top of the net. It's bottle box.
I don't know if this is going to continue to be much of a rivalry if they can't find a way to contain him.
Yeah, James, it's going to be hard to contain a guy who's playing with a ton of confidence because he's working on a goal streak here right now and has just continued. Just there's an urgency you see to his step right now, and you can see with every stride, he just knows he's going to get that puck, and that's something to play with, no question about it. Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Finland sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
No, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay after an injury, really laboring to get to the bench here. He's going to look to finish his shift, but he's really struggling.
Throws it in. Finland's gained possession along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Quick. Coughs it up on the play. Znojmo's penalty killers get a hold of it. Here's a chance. And he comes up with a stop there.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Levels him with the hit. Picked up along the boards by Quick. Oh, what a clutch save there! Both sides are evened up now as the power play expires.
That power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, and easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Uses the boards with the bank pass.
Ovechkin's had the magic touch tonight, James. I mean, he has 3 points in the game, but the puck possession and the poise and patience been incredible tonight.
Takes the feed. Excellent stick work on the play. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Picked up by Karlstrom. The Eagles have it now. Into the offensive zone. Finland's got the puck. Sends it over to Simon. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Passes it over. Quick pass to Pilak. The Eagles get a hold of the puck. Long reach breaks up the momentum. The Eagles played along the boards. Puts it on net. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net.
The Eagles have dominated possession in this game. They've just worn down their opponent by possessing the puck, and really they've been first on it. They've been heavy on it. They've been physical. They've done everything right.
Takes it in front. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes a shot. Nice block. Cutting to the front of the net. Great save from in tight.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Eagles lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Znojmo's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Hooking up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. The Eagles take it along the wing. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. Znojmo's been dominating at all ends of the ice, especially offensively here late in the second. Jeannot's won the draw, now look to set up. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Here's an offensive chance. Scores! He put it in himself. He tried to make the save. I don't think he knew where it was. The club have to find more of that and try to keep digging and digging here.
You notice that their first 5 strides are really urgent. That means they're pressing late in the second period here to try and get back in the game.
Quick feed to Jeannot from the neutral zone now. And he passes it up ahead to Jeannot. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Znojmo's been the better team tonight, and they lead as a result late in the second. Finland's got it in the offensive zone. Deflected in front. Off the outside of the post and stays out.
Finland's been getting closer to the net and getting better looks. That one goes off the pipe. If this game is close, they can get another one. They can get right back in it.
Jeannot's lugging the puck. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Dishes it off. Ovechkin's got it deep in the offensive end. Oh, talk about... Oh, no! Luck as it goes off the outside of the post. Penalty coming up here as the officials all over that slash. All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner. Tries to get it over to Quick. Fires it on net. Scores! Here it is, a power play goal. Finland's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up one. Now they're within one goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this faceoff and dictate the pace.
Off the left wing and into center. There's a firm collision, and they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. Scoops up the puck behind the net. And a stick break setup. Moves it to Quick. Sends it out front. Oh, and they can't connect on the pass because it was broken up in front. Makes another save.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, they do it again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
And he takes the pass. Avoids the poke check. Gets in front of it. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Finland's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Kasparaitis works the puck in his own zone. There's the whistle, icing the call. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. He got all of that one. Gives it right back. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
Finland's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
On a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Finland's looking to break out of their own end. To the low slot. Big time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
And now he moves it quickly to Kasparaitis. Stop that one. On their heels, trying to get it out of their own end. Sends it quickly to Fila. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Hey, to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. And the puck leaves the zone. They go over on the power play. and still trail by a goal.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
We got a penalty coming up here, and the puck skips away after a nice defensive deflection. The Eagles looking against the half wall. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by 1. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
Snowmo's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Finland's got possession while undermanned. Gets it out of his own end. Passes ahead from the right side. Here's a short pass to Chanot. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Chanot's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Sends a pass over. Puts the puck on net. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off.
Quick, penalty is almost expired.
And special teams comes up huge. Great job by the penalty killers to keep this one tight.
Timing is everything, James. A critical moment of the game. You have a power play. You know how important it is, and you don't deliver. Real frustrating for the entire group.
Oh, a little razzle-dazzle. The Eagles gain possession. That's intercepted. Finland's in now. Slides it across. Stops it cold. The Eagles scoop it up along the boards. Great stretch passes and connects. And that pass attempt is deflected. Aims the zone along the right wall. Oh, what a glove save! Wow! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. A big face. Take possession. Snowmo's got a hold of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Ovechkin. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Here in the late goings of the period, Snowmo's hanging on to this 3-2 lead. They take possession as he locks him up. Scores! And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road.
Well, old hat for him in a way because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Takes the pass. The Eagles get a hold of the puck along the boards. Finland's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the feed from the left side. Shot! Oh, stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
I'm not sure how he kept up to that shot right from the slot area, James, but man, he flashed the leather. He made the save, no rebound to boot.
Quicks won the draw here in the offensive zone. Shot! Turned aside with a glove. Nice lead pass from the goaltender. Grabbed along the boards by Quick. The Eagles have it now. Ovechkin's got the puck. Fires it. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. And that pass is redirected. Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. Feeds it over. Reaches out and uses the stick. Here's a shot. Time seconds and he makes the save. And that'll do it from ringside here. This was one of those games, Cheryl. It looked like the puck was actually crazy glued to their sticks.
Yeah, it was on a string. I mean, they had patience and they had composure. I mean, what we've noticed tonight, James, is that they weren't forcing plays. They were comfortable. They were confident.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. This should be a fun one. EA SHL club action set to go down. Both these teams look ready to go, as does the official. Let's bring it on. Puck is dropped. Let's get things going and find out if we can get a winner here. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. The Hamburgers carried along the wall. Huge steal in his own end. Kirku's got the puck inside the defensive zone. White's taking it from his own end. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Kirku's got a hold of it along the wall. There he is from the slot. Scores! Oh, wow, what a finish on the one-timer.
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everyone knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot.
Snowball's come to play. Look at that. A quick goal here just minutes in.
Well, it's all about getting the start that you want, James, and that doesn't always mean a goal. It means being heavy in on the forecheck, establishing pressure, capitalizing on their opportunity. That's a bonus, and they do it early in the frame.
Lots of time left in this period. Snowball's up 1-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Big time stop there. The Eagles gain possession in their own end. Passes the puck over to Karlstrom. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Takes it and looks ahead. Znojmo's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it quickly over to Chanot. Takes the puck at the point. Here's a blast! Nowhere for that shot to go through. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. Receives the pass. Here they come on the attack. Blocked by the defender. Nice play. Znojmo's looking to break out. And that's picked off by White. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. The Eagles play it along the wing. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Picks up the puck to his own end. With possession along the wall. Oh, a little cat burglar-like play with the stick. Nicely done. Takes control of the puck. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. And that's deflected. Ovechkin's moving the puck through his own zone. The Hamburgers take possession in the defensive end. And they send it down the ice. Slides by the check. More than half the period has expired. The Eagles lead it 1-0. The Hamburgers win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Turku's still down here in the first despite the multiple scoring opportunities. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. The Eagles will play it from the defensive zone. Forces the turnover. Intercepted at center by White. Oh, he caught him.
That's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Big play inside the defensive zone. You've been thunderstruck. Yeah,
and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Znojmo's got the puck against the boards. Flips it right onto the tape. Blocked in front. Here's a stretch pass to Lettinen. Takes a shot. And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James. And you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal.
Here in the late goings of the period, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And with the two centers tangled up, the winger skates away with it. And he slides it quickly to Lettinen. Taken along the wall by White. Znojmo's got the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Znojmo's got it along the wall. Scores! Well, open the door, Uncle Frank. It's 20 minutes or free. Znojmo's taken a one-goal lead here in this opening stanza. How does this now change the complexity?
I think the coach wants to manipulate their bench now that they have dictated pace change. But if you're an elite athlete, you're always pushing for more. One certainly isn't enough. You don't have enough runway to sit back and say, hey, we're going to coast this one in.
Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Turku's got the puck in their own end. With the steal. Loses the coverage there. And he's able to handle that one. Trying to clear the zone. And that should do it. 20 more minutes in the books. And one last save. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. are just moments away from the start of period number 2. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. And a great save. The Hamburgers move the puck in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Znojmo's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. A chance in front! Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. All alone! What a save by the Tendy there!
Well, he's exuding a ton of confidence, not sitting back in his neck, challenges and make the save.
Shot! Denies him on the stopper! Hammers one at the net! Oh, turns it aside once again!
Well, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across his crease. He makes the save.
Grabs the puck. Right up the gut. Here they go. Grabs the puck at center. Takes it from the right side. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Trying a nifty move when you have good hands. Sometimes it works, sometimes you get denied, and that's what happened there.
Holmstrom's got it in the offensive zone. Here he is, wristed on net. Can't get it to go. Pulls it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity in the Rivers. Znojmo's now taking a 2-goal lead here in the second.
That's a huge goal. That's going to give him a 2-goal cushion. You can see the excitement on the bench right now. That's all it takes to have an impact. They put it in the net. Now they can take a deep breath and go play with creativity.
Picked up by Kostrom. Oh, look at this. Quick shot. Oh, it goes off the outside of the post.
Znojmo's players on the bench are shaking their head. They can't believe that didn't go in. They thought they had extended the cushion to their lead, but unfortunately it hits the post and out.
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Turku's got it behind the net. Dishes it to White. Puts it on net. And he comes up with it. And another stop.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet, anticipating the play. Excellent reflexes. He's saving his team right now.
Here in the back half of this period, the Eagles have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. The Hamburgers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Tamernis looks around. And that doesn't reach the net. That knocks it off the puck. Great poke check on the reach. Turku's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Shuts him down.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
And he takes the feed. Oh, he's going to get called on that slash. Whistle stops the play.
He's going to get the slashing call, and the officials are really trying to crack down on these types of plays because they can be dangerous. He's going to get the 2-minute minor.
The Hamburgers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Good defensive effort to poke it away. Now a quick pass to Tamernis. From one point man to another. They score! Right with the man advantage, and they make it click.
We see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position, net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body. Great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
The Hamburgers have had a lot of things go their way tonight, except for the score in which they trail here in the second. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Turku's got it in their own zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. From off the wall and onto his stick. Here's a shot. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Turku's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in this second. Takes the feed. Passes it over. From the top of the offensive zone here. Scores! And as they say in street hockey, new game!
It is a new game, and it's never over, right, James? Because they've been behind in this game. They've been chasing it. But now they tie it up, and you can certainly feel the energy created with that goal.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Great defensive effort with the strike. From the point, they take control of it. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Ledman's got the puck in his own zone. Directs it on over to White. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Approaching the final 60 seconds here in the second. Dishes it off. Scooped up along the wall by Jeannot. Chase in front. And that's intercepted. The Eagles will play it in their own end. Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And he hangs on just as time runs out. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski pounder, and here comes the third. It has been a tightly contested affair to this point, and here we go. Period number 3 is underway.
Letning's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the Hattie.
Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, look at this chance. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Slides it across. And that puck leaves the zone. Tavernas plays it now. Handles the puck. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play. Angles it over to Ovechkin. Takes it to the net. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up.
Sometimes it's just a product of keeping your feet moving, and when you reach and you take your opponent's feet out, you're going to get the 2 minutes for tripping.
Znojmo sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
There's the whistle. We got an offside. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. And here at center, that's intercepted. Avoids the poke check. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. And they still hang on to the puck. Slides it diagonally to Carlstrom. Ovechkin's got it behind the net. Feeds it over. Passes it over. Handles it along the blue line. Karlstrom. Znojmo's power play comes up empty-handed. We're back to beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Znojmo's been battling this entire game, and it's been back and forth and still tied. They were looking to get the go-ahead goal there with that good look, but it goes off the pipe.
Still lots of time left here in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Can't hang on after that hit. Takes the feed from the wing. Znojmo's playing it from the side. Misses!
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Oh, monstrous hit right there. Trying to get it out. And they're able to get it out and finally get a breather. Turku's got the puck along the wall. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. Across the line and on the attack. From the right side and up the middle. Feeds the puck over.
Man,
and through the chaos, they score!
Oh, it's chaos. It sure is, but this is going to get waved off. Look at all the bodies in front. This is definitely goaltender interference.
No time to think about that non-goal calls. We are ready to resume here. And they win that draw at center. Quick feed to Chanot. Turku's got the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Puck scooped up by Karlstrom. Poked away in the defensive end. Tried to pick a spot, but that goes off the side of the net. Znojmo's got the puck in the defensive end. Turku's got possession of the puck. Here they come. And that's broken up by Karlstrom. Moves it to White. Sends the pass down low. Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Here's a short pass to White. From the blue line, they take control of it. Taken by White. Takes the feed at the point. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Driving right to the front. He scores! And there's the hat-trick, and let those shovels fly.
Anytime you get a hat-trick, it's a special moment for a player at big games. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by White. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Now over to Ovechkin. And he takes the dish. Makes the save.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
Sends it ahead to White. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Great reach with the poke check. Here they come. Down the breakaway. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there.
You can see him looking at the goaltender, whether he's going to shoot or deep, and while he's thinking, he's running out of real estate.
Ledman's got it along the wing. And the extended stick ends that one. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Scores! And they win it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers are tied up. They score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. You look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some
Turkey's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Fires it on net. It's in! It's in! They tied it up! They tied it up before the final buzzer!
Oh, this is shocking, James. I was staring up at the clock and watching the seconds tick away, and boom, they scored. That is a deflator. Let's see who wins this one now. It's tied. That's why they say that the game is never over until the buzzer goes, James. In the dying seconds of the third period, they get the equalizer because of the urgency they had to put the puck to the net.
Slides it on over to Ovechkin. Up and rush! And there's the buzzer, bringing regulation time to an end. Still tied up. We've got overtime in moments. You love these moments of drama if you're a sports fan, and overtime is set to get underway. It's golden goal time, overtime. Let's do it. Moving into the attacking zone. Sends the pass over. And he blocks the shot. Great defensive play. They go on the attack from the left side. Here's a chance. And that's blocked away. Swing and a miss. Turku's got the puck along the boards. The Hamburgers have it now. The Eagles have it in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Ovechkin. Along the half wall with the puck. Tries to feed it over to Karlstrom. Smart heads up play to neutralize the threat. There's another for the hit parade. Slides the puck over. Makes some space for the win.
In practice, a quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.